Support us on patreon.com/Goyomojo Tech. Click now to learn more. Hey, what's up guys, this is Bill from Goyomojo Tech, and on the review table today we've got the Hifiman HE400i planar magnetic headphones. So first of all, Hifiman as a brand alone isn't really as well known as other brands such as Sennheiser or Beyerdynamic, but they're all sort of fighting for that same high-end market, and for an asking price of $499 the HE400i's are competing directly against really well-regarded products such as the HD650s from Sennheiser, as well as the Beyerdynamic T70s. So the HE400i still has a signature Hifiman look, but they did make some improvements to solve some problems that were on older Hifiman products. So first of all, the new Hifiman headphones are significantly lighter than their old counterparts, and the HE400i's come in at just only 370 grams. It still has an open back design, which means sound will leak out as well as leak in. And if you guys don't know what that means, here's a sound test. The headphones can also rotate 90 degrees outwards as well as 90 degrees inwards, so they will most likely have a good fit on your head. They also have these really weird round ear cups, which I thought would be uncomfortable in the beginning, but they're actually so big that they still fit around your ears and are extremely comfortable. It's really soft and it has this half leather, half velvet design, which I really do like. These headphones also have the signature Hifiman connectors, which have their pros and their cons. Because the connectors are designed to screw on, it's a hassle every time you want to change cables, but once it's on, it has a really firm connection and there's absolutely zero possibilities of you accidentally unconnecting them. Speaking of cables, Hifiman includes this really nice 1.5 meter long cable, which is fully braided, so the possibilities of it breaking is very low. At the end of the cable, there's a 90 degree 3.5mm headphone jack, but there is a 1/4 inch adapter included in the box. One of the most significant design changes that Hifiman has made to the newer headphones is to the headband, and in my opinion, it's a welcome change. The clamping force is still a little high, but it's miles ahead of the old Hifiman products. The leather padding on the headband is really thin, but it actually does a great job of distributing the weight of the headphones. It's also adjustable to accommodate for the size of your head. But while doing so, I actually found out that the adjustment has scratched the back of my headphones, which I think is a major design flaw. Something like this shouldn't be happening in a pair of $500 cans. Also, even though most of the headphone is built out of high quality metal, the trim of it is still built out of plastic, and it's a serious fingerprint magnet. Now you might say, I don't care about any of that. How do these headphones actually sound? Well, in short, 2 words. Almost perfect. They have a frequency response of 20 Hz to 35 kHz, an impedance level of only 35 ohms, and an efficiency level of 93 decibels per milliwatt. I did all my listening on an SMSL MA DAC and a VA2 amp. It sounds really balanced, but also has a pleasant sub-bass rumble that doesn't seem overpowering. There is a bit of sparkle in the highs, which may be fatiguing for some people, but I think gives the headphone a bit of its own character and sounds absolutely great. I think the HE400i strike a nice balance in sound signature, and I personally even prefer these over the Sennheiser HD650s. They're also really easy to drive, so a smartphone can easily get around 80 to 90% of what it's capable of. The HE400i's do have a few small problems, but in terms of comfort and sound quality, Hifiman has absolutely nailed it. And looking at the big picture, they've gone a long way as a company in general. And that's pretty much it guys, thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. This is Bill from Goyomojo Tech and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.